Dear listeners, welcome to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time to uncover the secrets and stories of ancient civilizations. Today we find ourselves in the vast expanse of the ancient world, focusing our attention on the fascinating tale of the Parthian Empire. This empire, born from the ashes of Alexander's conquests, would rise to become one of the most influential powers of the ancient world, leaving an indelible mark on the course of human history. As we delve into the origins of the Parthian Empire, we must first set our gaze upon the historical backdrop against which it emerged. It was in the 3rd century BCE, following the death of Alexander the Great, that the Persian satrapies were divided among his generals, leading to the creation of several Hellenistic kingdoms. Among these, the Seleucid Empire would play a significant role in the early history of the Parthians. The story of the Parthian Empire begins with Arsaces I, a chieftain of the Parni tribe, who, along with his brother Tiridates, led a rebellion against the Seleucid Empire in approximately 247 BCE. This pivotal event marked the beginning of the Parthian Empire, as Arsaces I declared himself king and established his capital in the city of Nisa, located in what is now modern-day Turkmenistan. Nisa, situated in the foothills of the Kopet Dag Mountains, was a strategic location that facilitated trade and commerce between the east and the west. Archaeological excavations at Nisa have unearthed a wealth of artifacts, including coins, pottery, and sculptures, which provide valuable insights into the daily life and culture of the Parthian people. These findings suggest a blend of Iranian and Greek influences, with a strong emphasis on Zoroastrianism, the ancient Persian religion. The early years of the Parthian Empire were marked by a series of military campaigns, as Arsaces I and his successors sought to expand their territories and secure their borders. The Parthians clashed with the Seleucids, the Greeks, and other neighboring tribes, but they also formed strategic alliances that would help them navigate the treacherous landscape of ancient geopolitics. One notable example of these early military campaigns was the conquest of the region of Hyrcania, located to the south of the Caspian Sea. This victory not only expanded Parthian territory, but also provided access to the lucrative trade routes that connected the East with the Mediterranean world. As we explore the earliest history of the Parthian Empire, we encounter a cast of characters who played significant roles in shaping its destiny. Figures like Arsaces I, his brother Tiridates, and their successors, such as Arsaces II and Phraates I, all contributed to the growth and development of the empire. These leaders were skilled diplomats, military strategists, and administrators who navigated the complex web of alliances and rivalries that defined the ancient world. The cultural heritage of the Parthians was another crucial factor in their rise to power. The blending of Iranian and Greek influences resulted in a distinct Parthian identity, characterized by a rich tradition of art, literature, and architecture. This unique cultural fusion would eventually give rise to some of the most breathtaking architectural achievements of the ancient world, including the magnificent city of. As we pause to reflect on these early stirrings of the Parthian Empire, we find ourselves at the threshold of a new era, one marked by the emergence of a powerful and resilient state. The seeds sown by Arsaces I and his successors would eventually blossom into a magnificent empire, one that would leave an indelible mark on the course of human history. The stage is set for the rise of a mighty power, one that will soon stride across the ancient world, leaving in its wake a trail of conquest, cultural exchange, and enduring legacy. Join me next as we explore the pivotal events and figures that shaped the destiny of this remarkable empire, and discover how the Parthian Empire reached the pinnacle of its power and influence, forging a lasting impact on the course of human history. Dear listeners, welcome back to History with Herodotus, as we continue our journey through the annals of time to uncover the secrets and stories of ancient civilizations. Today, we find ourselves at the pinnacle of the Parthian Empire's power and influence, a period marked by significant military conquests, cultural exchange, and enduring legacy. As we explore this pivotal era in Parthian history, we must first set our gaze upon the reign of Mithridates I, also known as Mithridates the Great, who ruled from approximately 171 to 138 BCE. This wise and ambitious leader expanded Parthian territories through a series of military campaigns, conquering the regions of Media, Persis, and Babylon. His conquests not only extended Parthian borders, but also facilitated the spread of Greek culture, art, and architecture throughout the empire. One notable example of Mithridates' military prowess was his victory over the Seleucid king Demetrius II, which led to the capture of the city of Babylon in 141 BCE. This triumph marked a significant turning point in Parthian history, as it solidified their control over the region and provided access to the lucrative trade routes that connected the East with the Mediterranean world. The Parthians were also skilled diplomats, forming strategic alliances with neighboring tribes and kingdoms to secure their borders and facilitate trade. One notable example of these alliances was their relationship with the Chinese Empire, which led to the establishment of the Silk Road, a network of trade routes that connected the East with the West. This exchange not only facilitated the transfer of goods such as silk, spices, and precious metals, but also promoted cultural exchange, as ideas, art, and architecture were shared between civilizations. The cultural heritage of the Parthians was another crucial factor in their rise to power. The blending of Iranian, Greek, and Mesopotamian influences resulted in a distinct Parthian identity, characterized by a rich tradition of art, literature, and architecture. This unique cultural fusion is evident in the magnificent city of Ctesiphon, which served as the imperial capital of the Parthian Empire. Archaeological excavations at Ctesiphon have unearthed a wealth of artifacts, including coins, pottery, and sculptures, which provide valuable insights into the daily life and culture of the Parthian people. As we delve deeper into this period, we encounter a cast of characters who played significant roles in shaping the destiny of the Parthian Empire. Figures like Mithridates I, Herodotus II, and Artabanus II all contributed to the growth and development of the empire, navigating the complex web of alliances and rivalries that defined the ancient world. The Parthian Empire was also marked by a system of governance that was unique for its time. The empire was divided into smaller kingdoms, each ruled by a local monarch who owed allegiance to the Parthian king. This system allowed for a degree of autonomy and flexibility, enabling the Parthians to respond effectively to the challenges of governing a vast and diverse territory. As we explore the pinnacle of the Parthian Empire's power and influence, we find ourselves at the height of a magnificent civilization, one that has left an indelible mark on the course of human history. The seeds sown by Arsaces I and his successors have blossomed into a mighty empire, one that has stride across the ancient world, leaving in its wake a trail of conquest, cultural exchange, and enduring legacy. Join me next as we explore the challenges and pressures that led to the downfall of the Parthian Empire, and discover how this ancient civilization ultimately succumbed to the forces of history, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and fascinate us to this day. Dear listeners, welcome back to History with Herodotus, as we continue our journey through the annals of time to uncover the secrets and stories of ancient civilizations. Today, we find ourselves at a critical juncture in the history of the Parthian Empire, a period marked by decline, fragmentation, and eventual fall. As we explore this pivotal era, we must first set our gaze upon the internal conflicts that plagued the empire. The Parthian Empire was beset on all sides by challenges, from the rise of the Sasanian Empire in Persia to the constant pressure from the Roman Empire in the West. These external threats were exacerbated by internal power struggles, as various factions and noble families vied for control of the throne. One notable example of these internal conflicts was the reign of Vologases I, who ruled from approximately 51 to 78 CE. Despite his efforts to reform the empire and strengthen its military, Vologases' reign was marked by constant infighting and regional rebellions. The empire's territorial integrity was further compromised by the loss of key provinces, such as Armenia and Mesopotamia, which were either annexed or became autonomous states. The Parthian Empire's decline was also hastened by economic factors, including a decline in trade along the Silk Road and a reduction in agricultural production. The empire's extensive network of roads and trade routes, once a hallmark of its power and prosperity, began to fall into disrepair, disrupting the flow of goods and ideas between East and West. As we delve deeper into this period, we encounter a cast of characters who played significant roles in shaping the destiny of the Parthian Empire. Figures like Pacorus II, Vologases IV, and Artabanus IV all contributed to the empire's decline, as they struggled to navigate the complex web of alliances and rivalries that defined the ancient world. The final blow to the Parthian Empire came in 224 CE, when the Sasanian Empire, under the leadership of Ardashir I, defeated the last Parthian king, Artabanus IV, at the Battle of Hormisden. This victory marked the end of the Parthian Empire and the beginning of a new era in Iranian history. As we reflect on the decline and fall of the Parthian Empire, we are reminded that even the greatest civilizations are not immune to the forces of history. The Parthians' legacy, however, continues to inspire and fascinate us to this day, a testament to their enduring impact on the course of human history. In the words of the ancient Greek historian Strabo, the Parthians, though they have lost their empire, still retain their noble spirit and their love of freedom. As we conclude our journey through the history of the Parthian Empire, we are left with a profound appreciation for the complexities and nuances of human civilization, and a deeper understanding of the forces that shape the rise and fall of great empires. Join me next as we explore other fascinating civilizations and epochs in history, and discover how the lessons of the past continue to inform and inspire us today. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.